From the outside, David and Louise Turpin presented an image of a large, happy, and devout family. Their social media was a carefully curated gallery of matching outfits, family trips, and celebrations. But this was an illusion, a performance designed to hide a terrifying reality. Behind the closed doors of their Paris, California home, they were the jailers and tormentors of their own 13 children. The abuse didn't start in California. Years earlier, in Texas, the parents had already begun their descent into control, forcing some of their children to live in an isolated trailer on their property. Food was so scarce that one child, Jordan, recalled resorting to eating ketchup or ice. Inside the Paris home, the children, who ranged in age from 2 to 29, were subjected to what experts describe as patient, sadistic torment. It was less about uncontrolled rage and more about cold, systematic control. They were starved, beaten, and shackled to their beds for weeks or months at a time. In a particularly cruel act, the parents would place fresh pies just out of reach, torturing them with the sight and smell of food they could not have. So, what drives parents to commit such acts? Forensic psychologists suggest several twisted motivations. The parents may have suffered from their own psychopathologies, such as depression or bipolar disorder. They might have been operating under a misguided ideology, telling themselves they were protecting their children from a corrupt society. Another factor could be extreme threat sensitivity, where the parents feel a need for complete control to calm their own physiological stress, seeing their own children as threats to their power. After more than 2 years of planning, 17-year-old Jordan Turpin saw her chance. She climbed out of a window, a moment of incredible courage born from desperation. Using a deactivated cell phone, she called 911 and stayed on the line for 20 minutes, providing crucial details that led police to the house. When police arrived, they discovered a scene of utter squalor and horror. The malnourishment was so severe that deputies initially thought all 7 adult children were minors. The victims were rushed to the hospital, where the full extent of their physical and cognitive impairments began to be understood.
What's going on?
Okay. I just ran away from home.
Okay.
And I live in a family of 15.
Okay.
My 2 little sisters right now are chained up.
They're chained up?
Yes,
Where are they chained up at?
on their bed. Now, mother didn't chain them up just to be mean. Okay. They're chained up because they stole mother's food.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sorry if I talk too much. Okay. I've never talked to anybody out there, so I've never been alone with a person, so this is very hard for me to talk. Okay.
How did your parents know you left your house?
No, they don't. So,
Do you take any medication?
what's the medication?
Medication?
Yeah, what's the medication?
Do you take pills? Do you take pills?
Oh, I don't think I've ever taken a pill before.
Okay.
Right, I haven't. But our parents are abusing. They abuse us. But the reason I called and the reason I managed to get out here, this is one of the most scariest things I've ever done.
Uh-huh.
I'm terrified. But I called because my 2 little sisters, they're chained up right now.
I decided to take it, thinking, hey, this might be a good way just to end my shift. Do you have pictures of that?
Yes, I can show you. I actually didn't have it, and then one of my sisters told me I need to get pictures.
You have pictures of your sisters chained up?
Yes, but they're here. Okay. I don't have proof of everything, but I have proof that my sisters are chained up. So see?
She doesn't seem to know the word bruised.
Look at that. See, those are the places that make it on that. And see how dirty she is? We're so filthy. We don't take baths. We don't.
How did your sisters get like this?
Okay.
Your parents chained them up?
Yes. Because they stole food.
Okay.
But they stole it because they were hungry.
Who took this picture?
I did. I took those pictures.
Okay. You make sure to save these, okay?
Okay, I will.
Don't get rid of those.
I will. I won't.
They looked very, very sad, malnourished. They were very pale.
This is that deputy, Anthony Kalachi.
Once I saw that photo, it really sealed the deal for me.
Kalachi knows this girl is not your usual runaway. She has identified a possible crime in progress, and her parents could be trying to find her.
Can you do me a favor, take a seat in the back of my car?
Okay.
Do you have any injuries?
What's injuries?
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, not right now.
Kalachi radios in for backup.
1 Paris 32, can I have 1110?
With his body cam running, he gathers more facts, trying to piece this story together.
What are your parents gonna do when they find out you left?
They're gonna want to literally kill me.
What's the worst thing they've done to you?
They have choked me against the bed, and
Did you call the police?
I know I didn't have to wait to get a phone yet. I can't back up the phone.
Suddenly, she remembers another detail, a horror recounted as part of her everyday life.
Oh, my brother's chained up.
They're chained up?
One of my brothers is chained up. So 3 people are chained up right now.
What does your mom do?
Nothing. She just stays at home. But she's always gone.
Well, why don't you guys just leave the house?
Because we're terrified. We don't really have a way. Everyone's always looking. There's always somebody. So they was like, if we walk in, will they still be chained? And I was like, if they didn't notice me missing yet, yes. But if they notice me missing, they're gonna try to cover that all up. And they asked me if I wanted to come up, and I was freaking out. I was like, no. Like, honestly, I thought, like, knowing them, what if they killed me right there and there, even if the police were there?
Saying doing a welfare check. Good. You're obviously not home today.
Hi.
A mother and father appear.
Good.
We got a call for a check the welfare here at your house.
Yeah, why?
You guys have kids in the house?
Yes. Okay, what kind of call did you get?
How you doing, sir? I'm doing okay.
We were just in bed. I mean, like,
Come in and check, okay?
knock, knock, knock. And I'm like, and then they said it's the police. I'm like, this is it.
David and Louise Turpin pleaded guilty to their crimes and were each sentenced to 25 years to life in state prison. For the siblings, this should have been the beginning of their recovery. The adult children were free to live on their own, while the minors were placed into the foster care system. Tragically for some, their ordeal was not over. In a shocking failure of the system meant to protect them, several of the minor Turpin siblings were placed in the foster home of Marcelino and Rosa Olguin. There, they suffered further abuse. The Olguins were aware of the children's traumatic past, yet subjected them to new horrors. all the foster parents pleaded guilty in 2024 to multiple counts of abuse, false imprisonment, and child endangerment. Despite enduring unimaginable trauma at the hands of their parents and then in the system that was supposed to save them, the Turpin siblings have shown incredible resilience. Reports indicate they are now living independently, with some working and going to school. Their story is a chilling lesson in hidden evil and systemic failure, but it is ultimately a testament to the unbreakable power of courage. The siblings have filed a lawsuit against Riverside County, seeking accountability for the foster care placement that led to their re-victimization. Their fight ensures that their pain was not in vain and calls for a system that truly protects the most vulnerable.